Good morning, everyone, and welcome to our business building seminar. I hope you are all having an incredible Sunday, and we are so happy to welcome you to this incredible call. So my name is Sibel Combat, and I will be your Masters of Ceremonies for the day. So before Herbalife, I actually used to have a very carb-heavy breakfast. I was that type of person that thought I could out-train a bad diet, which obviously is not the case at all. I literally was working out 3 times a week and then just eating whatever I wanted. And eventually that caught up with me. And I'm so grateful that my husband introduced me to the Herbalife nutrition products, because I have not looked back over the last 6 years, and I feel absolutely incredible. So thanks to Herbalife, we've had an incredible journey. We have been rewarded for all of our hard work. Before Herbalife, what can I say? I was a job hopper. I have done absolutely everything you can think of, from being a nail technician to working in a bank to being a PA. And the last thing we ever did together as a couple, we owned our own recruitment company, and that's when Herbalife came into our lives, and we decided to sell that company and to do Herbalife full time. And it was the best decision that we'd ever made. And, you know, the rewards have been absolutely incredible. We've had the opportunity to travel to Greece, Mauritius, Miami, Turkey, Los Angeles. And, you know, we just absolutely love this journey. So what's the plan for today? We're going to take a look at the company as a whole. We're going to have a look at the products and the results, business opportunity and the results. We're going to take a look at your options and choices. We'll have a short break, have a little recognition section, and then some member training, and we will hear from our incredible guest speaker. So who do we have on the call today? You could be somebody that is actually just taking a look at Herbalife Nutrition for the very first time, or maybe you're a customer who's looking to learn a little bit more, or maybe you're a member who is trying to develop and grow. A little bit about the company. So we are the global leader in nutrition. We've been in business for over 40 years. We are in more than 90 countries, and we are listed on the New York Stock Exchange. So now we're going to hear about the stars of the show, our product section. So taking us through this section is Global Expansion Team 2.5 member, John Fielding. Over to you, John.
Hi guys, my name's John Fielding, and I've been using Herbalife products for 3 years now. My life previously was spent largely in the gym. I was running 2 businesses. I've got a son who's 14 now, very, very busy. 3 personal training sessions a week, 3 classes, distance running at the weekend just to keep in shape. My relationship with food was to count calories. I was exercising a certain amount of calories to earn food that wasn't necessarily the best for me. One day in the gym, Kaylee came up to me and she said, "You look nothing like the amount of time you spend here." And that was the direct approach that I needed on that day to start to explore different options. I got started on a breakfast plan, and within days I had bags of energy and getting the kind of energy levels and youthful feeling that I hadn't known for a long time. I'm 41 now, and at 38 I felt like I was ready for retirement. I was run down a lot of the time, lacking energy. I didn't have time for my son. I was snappy, and since being on the products, I'm in the best shape, the kind of shape I only thought that was possible in a magazine, in another country, with people that you never met. And there's me looking in the best shape possible at 30, at 40 even, way better than in my 20s. So I will never go back. And it's my job now to help other people to also feel that magical transformation of living on an easier and better level. So I'm going to talk to you about the products which were the basis of my transformation in my own journey. And here we go. So most people in society eat too much of the wrong stuff and not enough of the right stuff. And, you know, I consider myself relatively intelligent. I was getting it so wrong. I was so naive. I was falling for all the kind of same sort of stuff that most people in society fall for. I didn't really understand what I was doing. So I'd count the calories that I'd exercised off. and that would earn me the ability to eat a certain amount of crisps, to drink a certain amount of wine, to eat chocolate. Really bad fuel when you consider what I was putting my body through. I was actually a competitive kettlebell lifter and indoor rower before I came involved with Herbalife. So we eat 50% more than we did 30 years ago, nearly a third of a ton of food per person per year, 300 kilograms. We're eating way too much, and we're not fueling ourselves with good nutrition. We're eating for convenience and for comfort. We don't really know how to lead a healthy, active lifestyle. I used to think healthy, active lifestyle meant lettuce leaves and avoiding fun in terms of food and socializing and things like that. I was really wrong about that. There's unhealthy, readily available convenience food. It's all around the till, particularly in the petrol stations. We fill our body with foods which lack nutritional value, and then our body has to convert them and get rid of them. We lack daily exercise. Because we're low in energy a lot of the time, we need better self-discipline. And a lot of weight loss regimes rely on high levels of willpower, but not necessarily giving our body what it needs, just slightly less of what it doesn't need. So too many calories, too many of the wrong things, saturated fats, sugars, coffees, alcohols. We become reliant on these things. Our energy dips in work, we reach for the biscuits, the energy drinks and things like that. And we get into that kind of cycle. We have the intention of breaking out of it at some point, but we never quite get round to it because we don't understand how. We don't get enough nutrients in our diet. In the fruits and the veg that we choose, we're not getting enough of the right stuff. Now, what Herbalife Nutrition's allowed me to do is to give my cells the nutrition that they need on a daily basis to function as they're designed to function, all 37 trillion of them. And what impresses me about Herbalife Nutrition is the traceability. I used to be in quality management in a care setting. And when I look into the way that Herbalife take the products from seed to feed and the high levels of quality all the way through to where it arrives with me to fuel my day, that really, really impressed me. And Herbalife Nutrition provide now for me meals and snacks that just give me the convenience, the taste and the nutrition that I need for what I choose to do. Formula One healthy meal, it's the beginning of my day, it's part of my breakfast, it's also part of my lunch or evening meal sometimes. It's convenient, it's tasty, it's giving my body what it needs, and none of the things that my body doesn't need, which I was eating way too much of before. Our core products get our day started, give us the nutrition that our cells need to function, things like fiber, all the different amino acids of protein, carbohydrates, the right types of fats, vitamins, minerals, phytonutrients, all of those things that we don't really understand how to get, where to get them from. They come conveniently packaged, easy to make, very, very tasty, ticking all the boxes for me. Herbalife employ doctors and scientists who understand how the body works and how to create nutritional products to meet those needs. So all I need to do is open the container, make the product, eat it, and I'm away having my day. Targeted nutrition as well for those specific needs that we might need additional fiber, we might need to fuel our immune system in a different way, things that we don't get in our regular diet, Herbalife have solutions for. So this is where we can work alongside our coach or our guide to understand our individual requirements as we go down this journey. So particularly for me, I don't eat a lot of fish. So the Herbal Lifeline Max is a particular product that gives me those nutrients that I don't get in my diet. So that's really important. We also have some smarter snacking, unbelievably tasty and convenient snacks to punctuate my day. I've got these with me at all times, in the car, at work, wherever I am. I've got these available just in case I get caught short. I don't want to end up again at the petrol station till making the wrong choices and ending up in a spiral for the rest of the day. Protein chips have recently come onto the market. Fantastic. 2 different flavors. These are an evening snack of choice for me and my wife. And we love to sit down and we'll tend to have a different flavor each. We might have 4 of each other. We have our little routines like that. Really tasty. Loads in a bag as well. And again, designed to give ourselves the nutrients that we need. Herbalife 24 range, designed for sport. It's got the informed sport tick. So if you're getting tested as part of your sporting life, then you can be assured that these are the right products. I use these all the time. I was fell running last month, 53-mile race in the Lake District, fueled by these products both before, during and after. It's really important when you're putting your body through its paces to fuel it appropriately. I was getting that so wrong beforehand. We have a vegan range as well. It's a popular lifestyle choice. Where people sometimes get caught out is the vegan options available can be high in fat, high in carbs. They're vegan alternatives of meat-based meals. The vegan range for Herbalife is phenomenal. It's giving us, again, the macronutrients that we need in a good balance, and also the vitamins and minerals. We've got meals, both the Herbalife Formula One range, as well as the Savory Formula One, the mushroom soup, which is beautiful, tri-blend, and we've got our aloe and our O-top of fibre there. Good for cooking as well. There's a cookbook that Herbalife have done, which you can make some things, particularly from the tri-blend biscuits. The Herbal Aloe skincare range, I use the shampoo and the conditioner. So these have just, again, become part of my regular routine. External nutrition, internal nutrition, I've got all those bases covered. I use the SPF 30 cream here in the berry scrub on a daily basis, as well as the shampoo and conditioner. So it's good to have an awareness of these and try these different products out as you go along. Collagen Skin Boosters, a recent product on the market. It's clinically proven to reduce fine lines and wrinkles. Seen some great product results from this. And I have a glass of skin drink, as me and Kaylee call it, on a daily basis. It's our evening drink. Sometimes put a bit of aloe in there as well. It's really tasty, and it's giving my skin additional collagen from the inside. So different programs, depending on what your specific needs are. I've had lots of benefits from my Herbalife journey. Weight management, I lost some weight. I lost some body fat. Nutrition and wellness, I feel better. I don't feel run down anymore. Fit and active. I'm fueling my sports and performance beyond what I thought was possible before. So make sure that whoever you're working with understands your lifestyle, and they'll be able to put together a program that's specific to your needs and fueling yourself for whatever your lifestyle choices are. Behind the results is balance. It's full lifestyle balance. It's not just focusing on reducing fat or eliminating carbohydrates or getting more water in. It's focused on everything, and your coach can help you to tick all these boxes as you start to learn more about what a balanced lifestyle means for you. Getting the right types of proteins, the right types of carbohydrates, enough rest, and the right amount of water are just some of those things. Really important. So we're going to hear from 3 people who've had incredible results in different ways. We've got 3 great testimonials coming up. We've got a goosebump testimonial from Bethan first. So over to you, Bethan.
Thanks, John. Hi, everyone. My name's Beth, and when Herbalife found me, I was extremely overweight. I lacked energy, motivation, and was full of excuses. I was scared to go out with friends for how I would look, if I was judged with what I ate, if chairs would hold my weight, and it became easier just to say no. I was deeply unhappy. I had no self-confidence and was always hiding myself away. But after finding the products, I have so much more energy. I now say yes to meeting with friends and going out. I run 5K most days. I've now got a new love for going clothes shopping and meeting friends. I no longer fear any social events or being photographed. I regularly amaze myself by doing things, by stepping out of my comfort zone. And I am so happy now. I'm finally living my life and loving life instead of sitting and watching it pass me by. And I feel so excited for my future. Thanks, John.
Okay, thanks, Bethan. Incredible. What a life-changing result. Fantastic. So now we're going to go over to Dave. Dave started younger. He was looking for some weight gain. Again, incredible results. Dave, let us know what happened with you.
Okay, so thank you so much for that introduction, John. So my name's Dave. I'm 28 years old. So I've actually been in Herbalife Nutrition pretty much near 5 years now. A lot of people join for sort of like weight loss. For me personally, I joined purely because of weight gain. I was really underweight at the age of about 21. I was probably around 9.5, 10 stone. Being that age, it's not really confident sort of being that weight. So the way I actually got introduced was Nick Cox introduced me to the products. He said, Dave, look at these products. I know you use current products at the moment, but just try these ones and you might get some results. So basically, I got myself onto a plan. Within sort of like the first few days, I was feeling my energy increase. From there, I started gaining confidence, got into the gym. So I pretty much stay lean all year round, never pretty much go above 11% body fat. I use pretty much the PDM in the morning with the F1. I like to add oats if I need some extra calories in the morning, if I'm training something heavier, or I have it just standard to obviously lower the calories. I'll also use sort of like the protein bars, the crisps, the CR7, and that's pretty much what I use in regards to products. I do use other products as well, something which a lot of guys don't really talk about, and that is going to be the skincare. So believe it or not, all the work that I put in the gym, never really get any compliments about the body. The one thing people say is you have such clear skin, okay? And that is all down to Herbalife Nutrition. I was never really a skin person before, but obviously using stuff like the Daily Glow, the Berry Scrub, the Aloe Cleansers, the citrus cleansers, like literally I use all the skincare. I probably use more skincare than actual nutritional products, and I absolutely love it. And to be honest, doing this course has inspired me to actually start posting more about the skincare. And hopefully we can inspire a lot more blokes out there who are a little bit too shy to maybe talk about the skincare or ask their coach about it to get on it. But thanks for having me, John, and back to you, mate.
Brilliant. Thanks so much for sharing that, Dave. Now, our final testimonial comes from Becky, and Becky's made some changes that have given her a really happy, balanced lifestyle that she was looking for.
Oh, thanks, John. Hi, my name's Becky. Herbalife found me when I was at my lowest point, really. I lost my mum about 3 years ago, and I'm one of those people that eats a lot when they're sad. So I put quite a bit of weight on. My mum died about 6 weeks after I'd had my second child, so I had a baby weight as well. And then one of my good friends was doing Herbalife, and I saw her results, so I thought I'd give it a go. And I was a bit sceptical at first with it being shakes and things, but I gave it a go. I love the flavours of the shakes. I use quite a lot of the products, and I thought I would be hungry, but I'm not at all, and I'm really enjoying my journey. I have so much more energy now. I have 2 young kids, and before I would just get out of breath going up the stairs, whereas now I can quite comfortably run 5k in about 30 minutes, which is the best I have ever done in my entire life. So yeah, every day I try and do about 40 minutes of exercise along with the products, and it's just completely changed my life. Really, as I say, a few years ago I lost my mum, which is what put me in a bad place. And when I'm sad, I eat a lot, mainly chocolate. So yeah, as I say, my friend helped me with this, and I'm just in awe of her for helping me discover this wonderful products and how well it's turned my life around. I can't recommend it enough for people. It's just amazing. Thanks very much, John.
Wow. Thanks so much, Becky. What a life-changing story. Incredible. 3 amazing testimonials. Back over to you, Sibel.
Thank you so much, John, for taking us through that incredible product section, and wow, those testimonials. But first of all, guys, can I just point out, does John even look 41 and have a 14-year-old son? He looks absolutely incredible. And just to pick up on the fact that the guys are using the skincare range more than anything else, how incredible. And what an incredible story from Bethan. How life-changing has this been for her? Unbelievable. And we can't leave out Dave with his weight gain. He's done it in a healthy way with our incredible products. And then we've got Becky, who has had a holistic, healthy approach to this, and it's just absolutely incredible. It just goes to show it doesn't matter what walk of life you're from, these products are for absolutely everybody. And now it's time to take a look at our incredible business opportunity, and taking us through this section is Global Expansion Team 2.5 member Grace Tierney. Over to you, Grace.
Okay, Sibel, thank you very much. So first of all, I would just like to thank everyone for coming on this morning, and I just want to introduce myself. Okay, so my name's Grace, My job this morning is to just show you the business opportunity. Well, first of all, just tell you a little bit about my journey. So I have been around Herbalife Nutrition using the products as a loyal customer for nearly 9 years now. I've used the products for all different reasons. So originally it was weight loss. I've used for health and well-being. I've used it again for weight loss after giving birth to my baby Dylan. And then now I use it just because it's part of my healthy active lifestyle. I use a bit of the sport range as well. And I just love everything that it does for me and my family. So even though I've been around Herbalife for nearly 9 years, it was only when I was going on maternity leave with Dylan that I looked at the business opportunity. I was just a loyal customer, wanting some discount on my products. And then when I was going on maternity leave, I just needed a little bit of extra income. So that's where it all began. I started to get a lovely little customer base. I grew a team, and then my partner, Gavin, joined me. So we both do this full time now around our 2 little boys. And we've got nutrition clubs up here in Liverpool. We've got an absolutely phenomenal team, and we just love what we do. We just love helping the community to get healthier and happier. Okay, so moving on. So today we're going to be having a little look at the business opportunity. And, you know, it's for absolutely anyone. Your age doesn't matter. Your background doesn't matter. Really low startup costs, okay, and rewarding. So the income potential is totally up to you of where you would like to take it. And there's training and support along the way, which is really important to me. So you have a mentor all the way through of whichever direction you want to go, okay? So we've got discount and profit. So this is just showing you different discounts that you can get. So everybody starts off at 25%. And this is good because everyone's at the same level. And then you just collect points, okay? And there's different various ways of collecting points. So you can collect them through products that you use yourself, products that your customers are using, products that your team are helping others to use. And this enables you to build your discount profit all the way up to 50%. So that's maximum 50% discount, 50% profit, okay? There's 4 different ways that Herbalife will reward you. So we've got 4 different income streams. So we've got retail profit. So this is what you will be, your customers will be using from yourself. Then we've got wholesale. So this is from your team or loyal members. And then we've got royalties. So this is for your supervisors. So when you maybe build it a little bit further and you've got an organisation. And then we've got bonuses on top of that as well. So 4 different ways. Also, you get to qualify for amazing gifts, holidays. So me, Gavin and our 2 boys are actually going to Greece next year, which is just like unreal. So we can't wait for that. So if you are sat listening to this call this morning and you are looking for an extra income, maybe you want to own your own business, maybe you just want to develop yourself, so personal development. You just love helping other people and you just want to meet new people, or you want to leave a legacy for your children, your family and your friends, then, the opportunity may be for you. And we all start at 25%, like we said, but you will get your member pack, okay? And in your member pack, you'll get a lovely Herbalife bag, you'll get products for home use, you'll get a new shaker, and this will activate your 25%. So what we're going to do, which is my favourite part, we're going to move on and we're going to hear some amazing testimonials of people that have took the opportunity. So first up, I would love to hand you over to Active World team member, Geraldine Banks.
Thank you, Grace, for that introduction, and thank you guys for inviting me on the call. Hi, I'm Geraldine Banks. I'm 54. I'm a single mom from Telford, and I've been with Herbalife Nutrition for 7 years. My background is in the beauty industry, and I've had my own salon for 21 years. But with that, it brings long hours. I've missed out on my children, and I also never seem to be able to get ends to meet. I was also tired, unhappy, unhealthy, depressed, broke, and had a costly divorce. Herbalife couldn't have come for me at a better time. I was introduced to the business by my little sister Anna Marie, and I'm so truly grateful for her giving me the opportunity that's helped change my life. I got on the product straight away and had a fantastic result. Within the first month, I felt incredible, my energy was high, and people saw the difference in me in everything I did. So I got in the business within a month, and everybody's asking what I did, and I wanted to share all the information about the products and also the business. I wanted to also help myself get out of debt, build myself some savings, and never constantly living in my overdraft. Last year was an absolute game changer for me. My business only traded 6 months last year. So my plan B, what was Herbalife Nutrition, suddenly became my plan A, and my hobby became the business that I've always loved. I got to work and my mindset completely changed. I was more focused, I was more determined, because I knew I had to pay all my bills, my mortgage and everything else. And I really loved the fact I was enjoying helping more and more people get results and also get an extra income. Now, for me, the future's bright as far as I can see. I'm no longer worrying about bills. I'm making memories with my children I didn't have time to do before. I can work whatever hours I want around my business I've got at the moment. And I'm really excited about the future for my team, my clients, and how it can help my family. And that is why I love this company so much. So thank you very much for having me on this call, and back to Grace.
Oh, wow. Thank you so much, Geraldine. How great to have this opportunity as a single mum. That was just incredible. Thank you so much. Okay, so the next person, we are going over to Ireland now, and I'm going to pass you across to Global Expansion Team member, Carmel Egan. Over to you, Carmel.
Hi guys, my name is Carmel Egan. I've been a member of Herbalife Nutrition now for the last 11 years. My background was as a betting shop manager. Absolutely love working with the public, but I was working crazy hours. Myself and my partner Andrew found Herbalife when we were, let's just say, a little bit fluffy, but we got great results. People noticed, and so then on we became coaches. I never really found my why until I had my two little boys. They're 4 and 2. And because of them, I decided I was going to work full-time at Herbalife, but let's just say very part-time hours. But I started working closer with my team, and I'm helping them grow, helping them hit their goals, and helping my customers get their results. Last year I re-qualified on an Active World team. This year I qualified on the GET team. And next year I will be on that vacation in Mauritius. I can't wait, and I love all my team to be with me. So there's nothing stopping you guys now. But I love the financial freedom that Herbalife gives me to be around my kids, to have the money to go wherever I want to go. I can have them the time when they're in play school. I have the freedom to concentrate on my business then and get more structured. I'm really excited about my future. It's unbelievable, the company that we work for. We're looking forward to exciting times ahead. Back over to you, Grace.
Oh, thank you so much, Carmel. Do you know, I can resonate to that. The flexibility of what we get with this opportunity, especially to spend time with the children, is just, you know, it's really close to my heart. So thank you very much. That was brilliant. Okay, next I am going to hand you over to someone who is at the top level within Herbalife Nutrition, President's team member, Emma Pearson. Over to you, Emma.
Oh, thanks for that, Grace. So my name's Emma, been with the company now for 11 years. Prior to that, I had my own graphic design company for 14 years, and I worked super hard for them 14 years. While all my friends were off partying, I was the one working on my career. And I got it to a really nice level. I had a really nice house, 3/4 of an acre. I had a Porsche 911 and things were going great. However, I ended up having to go bankrupt from personal reasons, which wasn't my fault, and I found myself having everything to losing everything. I didn't go back to square one. I went back to -1 because I wasn't even allowed a bank account. I had to go back to live with my parents in the same bedroom that I grew up in as a little girl. This was at the age of 30, going back to your parents. I got given a Fiesta van, which wasn't really roadworthy, and I had to go and get a job and drive that van to get to the job. I mean, it was just so total rock bottom. And it took a while before I could start rebuilding my business up. So I spent all my youth building the business up to lose it and then have to build it back up again. And that's where I found Herbalife. And actually, when I found it, I didn't actually think it was a proper business. I thought my business is a proper business because it's very traditional. I've been brought up with traditional thinking. Didn't understand network marketing at all. So I actually passed it to my partner at the time. We both loved health products. We both were into his fitness. And it was just something that could slot in really easily. So my partner did it for a full year and did retail, which worked really well, and we went to some small events. And it was actually a big event that I thought, wow, if I can work hard on this business that I did on my traditional business, where would it take us? You know, I wouldn't have to work hard to lose it again. This is something that created residual income. This is something that also created time freedom, which I never had with my traditional business. So I could go off and do things, still have the income coming in, but have the time to do stuff. And that's where things just absolutely changed everything for me, and I wanted to go in all in. So me and my partner just went all in, everything, to really get this business really rocking, and we turned everything around really fast. It's been absolutely life-changing for us. I managed to have 5 rounds of IVF in Marbella where we lived at the time. I've got my little girl now, which I'd never been able to do with my traditional business because I wouldn't have had the time off. We've managed to go on lots of holidays with Herbalife. We've travelled the world. It's just been completely life-changing, and we're living in the house of his dreams right now. So I just forever grateful for the company, and just want to say thank you to all his team. It was absolutely amazing. And I'll pass it back to Grace. Thank you.
Wow, Emma, thank you so much. I cannot personally wait to be able to make them lifestyle choices that you've got. Absolutely phenomenal. Thank you so much for sharing, such an inspiration to all. Okay, so that is my section over. So, you know, the opportunity's there, and hopefully I will see us all again sometime. But whatever you decide, wish you luck, and I'm going to pass you back over to Sybil. Thank you.
Thank you so much to Grace for taking us through the opportunity section, and also for those powerful testimonials. It just goes to show it doesn't matter what walk of life you are from, guys. You could be a business owner or somebody that used to be a manager or a busy mom. It doesn't matter, but it just goes to show that all these guys have one thing in common, and that is time and freedom. Right, guys, so now I'm going to invite our guest speaker to share a brief story about what he's going to be taking us through later. Over to you, Michiel Wetting.
Hello everybody, my name is Michiel, I'm 28 years old, and I'm looking forward to share this event with you. Thank you for the introduction, thank you for the invitation. I'm really looking forward. I will share a very honest story. I will share some tips and tricks, what I did the last 6 years, because I started when I was only 21 years old. I was almost 22. It has been an amazing journey, and I see you back after the break.
Amazing, Michiel. Thank you so much. I really am looking forward to your section to come after the break, guys. We have a 5-minute break. So guests, you are welcome to stay. However, if you choose not to stay on, please contact the person that invited you onto the call so you can discuss things further. Make sure you're back here in 5 minutes, guys, with your notepad and pen to take some notes from Michiel. See you in 5.
ever looking for an opportunity that allows you the freedom to live life on your terms? You must have contemplated the idea of becoming an entrepreneur. By joining the Herbalife Nutrition Business Opportunity, you'll be joining thousands of others who are seeking flexible working hours, more control of their lives, and the ability to earn an extra income. Herbalife Nutrition is a leader in the direct selling industry with a proven and smart earning plan that rewards members' progress from developing their first customers to growing active organizations. You won't be walking this journey alone. You will become a part of a global community that will inspire and support you on the way. You'll also have access to a wealth of training resources, giving you the opportunity to learn valuable business and personal skills. At Herbalife Nutrition, our purpose is simple: to make the world healthier and happier. For 39 years, Herbalife Nutrition members have worked alongside customers to help them set goals and achieve sustainable results. It's not just our award-winning products or our inspirational sponsored athletes driving results. It's the personal guidance, the can-do attitude, the peer-to-peer support, and ongoing education. In the long run, you will not only build a business, but also recreate yourself and influence others to discover their true potential. Speak to your member today to find out more about the Herbalife Nutrition Business Opportunity.
As a new independent distributor, there's so much to love about the products and learn about nutrition and the business opportunity. But where do you start? Welcome to HN Grow, an application that supports your learning experience wherever you go. Download the app on your mobile device or access from your desktop on myherbalife.com. Log in with your username and password, then answer 5 quick questions to help us craft your learning journey. Then you are in. Start learning by following your unique journey made up of fun, short modules on the products, nutrition and lifestyle, business, personal development, and more. Earn points, badges, and certificates by completing the modules, and let the world know you're a knowledgeable source to deliver Herbalife nutrition products and results. If you want to explore on your own, browse to find topics by category, or use the search feature to find a specific topic based on keywords. Don't forget to like and share helpful content in modules you enjoy. This is a great way to stay connected and expand the learning community. Save your favorite modules in a playlist or download modules to your mobile device for viewing wherever Wi-Fi isn't available. Get updates about new content and features, as well as recognition messages along your learning journey. HN Grow will be constantly improving for you. Sometimes we will ask you a few questions. Your feedback will help us build it better for you. Download HN Grow today, a fun and simple way to learn, designed just for you.
Welcome back, guys. So we are now going to go through the second section of the day. But before we go any further, we are now going to hear a company update from our incredible country director for the UK, Ireland and Iceland, Manny Wosu. Over to you, Manny.
Thank you so much for the introduction and welcome back and happy September. I hope everyone has made it back from the holidays, the kids are back to school, and everyone has had a moment to reflect on what's next. As you settle back down, I hope that you're pumped up with energy and you found it energizing to see and hopefully meet some fellow members, friends and family. I feel that little by little, we're coming back to normal. We're getting there. And I'm so happy I personally met a few of you over the past couple of weeks. Speaking to a few of the leaders recently, I urge everyone to really start reflecting and planning the end of the year. You know, it's crucial for us and for the UK. So I just want to reiterate the importance of just keeping your foot on the pedal. And it all starts with a 90-day plan. It all starts with owning your goals, what you want to achieve, and then breaking this down into daily activities that will drive your business forward. A goal without a plan is a wish. So let's not leave anything to chances. The market is slightly different than it was a year ago. But what we need to remember is that we have the best products, the best income opportunity that the market needs. And there's never been a better awareness of health and wellness with people wanting to go about their daily lives, but they want to be healthy. They want to be fit and they want to be feeling body positive. And then we have the income side of things. And what the past 18 months has shown us is the importance of a second income. A second income that doesn't take any commitment or any time away from your family, your kids. And this is where Herbalife Nutrition comes to provide a resolution to what the market needs. Now there's something else that the market's needed for a few years. And I've been asking myself, why don't we have in the UK a major brand? You know, something that really would allow our members to benefit from a large visibility of a brand. And for a decade, we've been enjoying the international LA Galaxy deals, Olympic Lyonnais and Atletico Madrid. Keep thinking, if only we can have that here in the UK. So without further ado, dear Herbalife Nutrition members, it's my greatest pleasure to announce that Herbalife Nutrition are now the exclusive official nutrition sponsor of Tottenham Hotspur's Women's Football Club. You know, we started this partnership, not sponsorship, partnership, a few months ago when we met with the Tottenham Hotspur's leadership team. And they shared their own views on the key to success, which was aligned with ours. An authentic partnership focused on the products and fulfilling the players' nutritional needs so that they can excel on the pitch, optimize performances, and of course, go on to win more trophies and medals. So what to expect next? We will focus our resources on providing new content that you can use in your business. You'll see the players taking the products, talking about the products, engaging with our nutritional experts, and showcasing this authentic partnership. I encourage you to use this partnership in your business. Use the tools we provide to showcase to your customers that partnering with a Premier League football club takes a lot. It takes to be number one on protein shakes, top quality sports products tested by Informed Sports, and it takes to having many authentic stories. So alongside Atletico Madrid, Olympic Lyonnais, LA Galaxy, Cristiano Ronaldo, and many more partnerships we have across the world, now we can leverage of our very own UK-based team. Tottenham fans, I'm sure you're over the moon. For the non-Tottenham fans, I'm sure you can appreciate how we are elevating the brand and providing you with the visibility that Herbalife Nutrition UK deserves. Back to you, Sibel.
Wow, guys, what an incredible update. Thank you so much, Manny. And how amazing we are now in partnership with Tottenham Hotspur's Women's Football Club. I mean, look, it doesn't matter whether you're a Spurs fan or Arsenal fan, guys, it does not matter. That is absolutely fantastic news. I couldn't think of anything better. And aside from that, how exciting. We've got the in-person events that will be coming up soon. I don't know about you guys, but I'm definitely missing those. There's nothing like a Herbalife event, so I cannot wait to see you guys at the next live event. Okay, so now we have a very good friend of mine who is a global expansion team member, Mr. Charlie Paradise, who will be taking us through the second half of the marketing plan and the recognition section. Over to you, Charlie.
Thank you so much, Sibel, for that introduction, and thank you, Herbalife Nutrition, for allowing me to speak on this event. Guys, I want to paint a quick picture for you for the person I used to be and where we're at right now with our journey with Herbalife Nutrition. So around 24 hours before coming across this incredible company that I'd never heard of for over 27 years, I was a very tired, demotivated, uninspired engineer. So I've been in that field since leaving school around age 16. I did an apprenticeship and I worked my way through the ranks as an engineer. And from 16 to 26, it's all I knew. Driving up and down the country, sugary snacks, fast foods, garages, takeaways, getting home late, using all those apps to order poor foods. I didn't really realize how much it was affecting my physical and mental health. I was never really too overweight because I always did go to the gym and boxing as an escape. But I'd also use the pub as an escape. So I'd be in the pub drinking far too much, around the wrong type of people with negativity and waking up with hangovers and just thinking that type of stuff was normal. And when I came across Herbalife Nutrition and a 21-day challenge, I jumped into it full force because the people I saw, the energy I had, the results they had, I was blown away with everything that I heard. And as I said, I'd never heard of it before, so I just went in wholeheartedly, full force because of everything I'd seen. And I smashed through the 21-day challenge, and I saw abs for the first time in 21 days that I'd never seen in 10 years of boxing in the gym. My body started to change, but more than that, my mindset started to change because of the people I was around, the community, and the team. I repeated the process for 3 months back to back and completed close to a 90-day challenge. And it was mind-blowing. I stayed away from the drinking, the sugary snacks, and the skipping of breakfast and the no meals. And I really started to see myself as a different person. And it was actually one of the big events that I first went to in that first 21 days that absolutely blew me away. And I like to always say, once your mind's expanded, it can never go back to its original size. And that's what my coach and mentor told me in Herbalife Nutrition. When we came back from there, the things that I saw with the event and the power of the history and the 41 years of innovation, the science-based nutrition, the company, the impact, and all of the countries worldwide this was in, it was far bigger than I ever thought. So we came back and we managed to start getting to work in our spare time around engineering. And what I found was so much passion for helping others that I never knew existed in my everyday engineering career. And from that point on, guys, I found that you find yourself best getting lost in the service of others. So with the business opportunity, we started running with it in our spare time. We didn't really know what we was doing. We were just super excited, using the products, wearing the brand, and talking to people, and learning every step of the way. We've managed to create an incredible global expansion team business now, which we're going to go through in a little bit, which just means impacting more people in the community, online and offline. It's been an absolutely incredible journey up to this point. I'm so excited to share with you guys today a bit about my story you've just heard and some learnings that I found, the upper ends of the incredible compensation plan and what's truly possible when you take a deeper look into this. So now's the exciting part. We're going to run through the extended marketing plan and look at a little bit at those higher pins and higher positions where you're able to unlock those other income streams. So a little bit earlier on, Grace was speaking about the discount ladder where you can, share some of the products with your friends and family, maybe help some other people to share those products and get yourself to the all-important pinnacle of that supervisor position. The great thing about supervisor is you actually unlock the third stream of income, which is a royalty-based income, that really starts to give you that little bit of freedom with having those additional incomes around what you're already doing. And the great thing about the supervisor is the extended path of the marketing plan isn't much different to supervisor. We're just helping others get to that all-important supervisor position. So if we start looking through it now and looking at the world team, this just means you're doing that little bit more, helping that little bit more in the community, getting a few other guys and girls onto programs, supporting them on their journey and showing others how to do the same. We like to say the next pin, which is the active well team status, is like the baby minis and president's team. And I'm sure you'll hear that a lot. That shows that you're showing all of the key fundamentals. And a great way to explain this is maybe you're a supervisor sitting there with maybe 5 to 10 supervisors in your network. So you're helping quite a few guys and girls now really start to progress and build their way to supervisor also. And the global expansion team, which is where I'm currently sitting, which is an absolutely great experience. And guys, I always say you have to become the pin before you become the person. And the growth I've had to that get team position has been absolutely phenomenal. So I've learned so much along the way, and that's the most important thing about this company and the personal development it can offer. So with this global expansion team, you're sitting there with just a few more supervisors, just helping a little bit more, just impacting a few more people in the community. And now it really, really starts to warm up. And this is why I'm so excited about the future. And I'm so excited about Herbalife Nutrition and helping others to get to this position where I'm at. When we start to look a bit higher up throughout the marketing plan, we have the global expansion team, Get 2.5, which is the individual middle part between the millionaire team. And now this is really where the income starts to change for lots of guys and girls. This means that now you're seriously starting to make an impact. It could be around, close to 500 people on a daily basis through your organization. And it's phenomenal because everyone starts at the same position at 25% discount we spoke about. Myself is getting up there 25% of the way. And guys, if I can do it with a little bit of personal development, growth and learning, any of you guys can do it. And that's what I'm looking to do over the next couple of years. I'm really excited. Then we really start to move on. So the Meal 7.5 is that stepping stone to some real incredible legacy-making wellness coaching history, guys. The President's team is the top 1% in the world. And of course, if you're going to be a top 1%er, it takes a hell of a lot more than being a supervisor. But the great thing is you're going to learn all the tools and the journey and the infrastructure and the 41 years of history and incredible knowledge this company is providing to every single member. It's all there. Anyone can do this. And that's the great thing about any pin that you guys see on the screen. I saw this as a ladder to success. I saw this as a personal development journey to be able to move through it. And when you start to take a deeper look and where focus goes, energy flows, if you guys lock in on this market plan and take a look at what it takes, any single one of you guys can do it. So that President's team, millionaire team, Get team, active world team or supervisor, it's all achievable. So after that exciting exposure into the higher ends of the Herbalife Nutrition marketing plan, it's time for recognition, one of my favorite parts of Herbalife Nutrition. Recognition is what it's all about, recognizing those for their hard work. And we're going to take a little look at August and who's been moving and shaking through that marketing plan. Wow, another recognition video in the bank and so many guys and girls flying through in this incredible company. I wish we could hear from them all, but we're unable to, so I'm going to pass you on to one of the absolute brand new rising superstars, active world team member, Debbie Ashcroft.
Thank you, Charlie. So my name's Debbie Ashcroft, and for the last 10 years, I've been the managing director of a training company that concentrates on the health and fitness sector. In November 2020, after months of trying to get myself into a little bit of better shape and get healthy, I reached out to my coaches asking for help at Herbalife Nutrition. On the 2nd of December 2020, went along, had a free wellness evaluation and immediately started on plan. I started to feel energised, and I knew I'd done the right thing signing up, and knew that this plan was going to work for me. Quite quickly, my friends and family started asking what it was I was doing. So I simply invited them along for a free wellness evaluation, and they also joined the plan with me. By the time, I'd say the beginning to the middle of January, I decided that went on something very similar to this, listened to the business opportunities and decided that this was something that I wanted to do. So the first thing I done was work really hard on my own transformation, knew that was quite important, and I started to talk to everyone, the bin men, the carpet fitter, the window cleaner, anyone. I'd tell them about a little bit of an elevator pitch, get them booked in for a wellness evaluation. And lo and behold, roll on, 7 months later, I hit Active World Team. I was absolutely blown away. I was ecstatic. What that means to me is I was actually able to give up my very stressful job as a managing director. No more of those dreaded Sunday nights for me. I absolutely love what I'm doing now. I work part-time hours, but very much so a full-time income. I absolutely adore supporting and helping people getting fit and healthy. So much so that, I, again, like I said before, carry on speaking to absolutely everyone that I bump into. And my next step is I want to get to Get Team as soon as I possibly can. I know when I get to that, then I will qualify for the Herbalife vacation. I cannot wait to be lying on that beach in Mauritius, surrounded by the most positive, beautiful human beings, and just enjoy every minute of it. What other business gives you that opportunity? It's absolutely sensational. I absolutely love Herbalife Nutrition, and every day I am grateful that I found it. Back over to you, Charlie.
Debbie, what an incredible testimonial. Guys, while we're fired up, let's jump straight into the next one, the brand new global expansion team, Shelley Mollard.
Thanks, Charlie. Hi guys, I'm Shelley Mollard. My background is in learning mentoring. I'm a mum of 2 boys, Evan and Ruben, and I'm from Liverpool. Herbalife found me in April 2015. I was overweight, I was depressed, my confidence was 0, and I just went on the products and I felt incredible. Completely changed my shape, my confidence grew, and for me it was more my mental health just lifted, and I just felt incredible. I had this positive ripple on the rest of my life, and I just started helping a few family and friends, and to be fair, I've treated it like a hobby for a few years now, and I decided to get serious. And this year I decided to open my own nutrition club in May 2021, which is fantastic. And you know what, I just focused on helping 3 to 5 new customers a week, helping them change their daily habits, getting them in the same results, and the referrals just started to come, which is incredible. And I just taught the same thing that I did to my team. It's all about duplication and being consistent, just mastering the basics, following a simple plan, and that's all I've done. And reaching global expansion team, you know, it is a team effort, so my team are amazing, so thank you guys, thank you. And yeah, I'm beyond proud. What does it mean to me? It means everything. I'm able to give up my full-time job, which will happen in the next few weeks, and you know, I'm able to financially, I'm better off. And I know because of that I can give better opportunities for the boys. So the boys are my priority. The great thing for me is I wanted to be around the boys. I wanted to be here for the boys. They've been through a lot of adverse childhood events in the past few years, and they need me here. So and it's enabled me to be a mum and be here for the boys. And yeah, they're proud of me, and yeah, it's just amazing, best thing ever. So thank you guys. Okay, back to you, Charlie.
Wow, thank you so much, Shelley, for that testimonial. My goodness, this just proves what's truly possible in this time at this event with Herbalife Nutrition. Thank you from me, guys. I'm going to pass this back to the phenomenal and beautiful Sibel.
Thank you so much, Charlie, and congratulations to everybody that has moved up the marketing plan, and thank you to our amazing guys for sharing their testimonials with us. Congratulations to all of you. Now, guys, the moment that we have been waiting for. I am now going to hand it over to our incredible guest speaker, all the way from Belgium, President's Team 15K member, Michiel Wetting. Over to you, Michiel.
Hello, everybody, and welcome on this meeting. Thank you for the introduction, and thank you to the leadership for the invitation. I'm honored, I'm looking forward, and I hope to share a lot of inspiration, motivation in those small 30 minutes. But what can I say? I will bring a very honest story, a story of 6 years, because I started with the business when I was 21, almost 22. And now I am 6 years in the business, so I will share my experience, my ups, my downs. So let's go. So first of all, people see me like this, but I can say I did not start like this. Now I'm 28 years old, and I'm in the best shape of my life. I'm looking forward to the future. I am building, I am growing, and I am full of confidence. But I was not that guy 6 years ago. So how I started? I was a very sporty but skinny guy 6 years ago. I was playing football in Belgium on the highest level. I've played football in the highest level in Belgium. Next to that, I was working normal full-time job, working from weekend to weekend in a very negative surrounding. And I was not really happy with that life. It was not satisfying, but I didn't know anything else until I met Herbalife Nutrition. And an important part is that 3 things are key in my life that has changed. And first of all, it's the physical result. I was like 83 kilos when I started 6 years ago. And after 1 year, I gained 10 kilograms of muscle mass just by having a good daily plan, having good workouts, and I felt much, much better. And due having better results, my self-confidence went up. And then, of course, before I was nervous, I was afraid to talk maybe to 5 people at the same time. Now I'm talking to 1,000 people and I feel good. And that's for me also a very, very important growth is a personal development, how I see myself as a person. And the third part, of course, is the freedom. Having a life that you don't have to do things, but you can do things. And at the age of 28, it's unbelievable. The life my life that has changed, it's incredible. So for me, transform is not only physical, but it's so much more. And that's my vision, transform people. And that's what I want to share to my team, to you guys. It all starts with you, and I'm going to share more of that. So what can I say? For change, you need to be desperate or inspired. Always those 2 things creates something. Some people need some desperation to see, oh, what can I do? And then they come with Herbalife Nutrition. For me, it was different because to say like I come from a good family, financially strong, I was playing a good level of football, so I earned good money with that. Next to that, okay, I had a boring job, but my life was good. But the enemy of a great life is a good life. So for me, it was really the inspiration of my coach at that time that really got me. So I went to an HOM and I heard some stories, and it was really the stories of people who were doing other things. They were enjoying themselves. Next to that, they were becoming more fit, and they were getting paid as well. They got an extra income. So for me, it was really the inspiration that changed everything. So I was very, very, very skeptical in the beginning. So every negative things I've said. So for me, it was really the vision of what happened and what could happen for me that really changed everything. Because the skeptical I was, so positive I was after an HOM. And you can see on the picture that for me was an HOM. I started with the business, and then my coach Ali and Sharon, my uplines, they really taught me in the beginning how to go to 50%. You can see the picture on top. That was the start of my business, let us say. And you can see the picture in the back. It's really funny because I was very skeptical, and I was very skeptical in a way that everybody who was doing Herbalife, it was like a display of Herbalife. You didn't see anything else, and people were just posting Herbalife, Herbalife, Herbalife. So for me, it was like, okay, maybe I want to do Herbalife, but I don't like the idea of being the Herbalife display. So I didn't want to be the display, so that's why that was my first order, and the first order was a senior consultant order, and I couldn't find anything better to place the products in that way and take a picture and post it on social media. And that was not really a good idea, but I thought, okay, let's post it, let's change the image. And after 1 hour, and I can say 6 years ago, social media, I was not on social media. It was not that big thing. And I posted it on social media. And after 1 hour, it had like 60 reactions. And I was like, whoa, I'm going to fly in the marketing plan, and I'm going to be rich. And I saw the comments, and it was like, oh no, Michiel, not you. Oh no, don't do that. It's not good. So all of my friends, family, everybody around me, they were very negative, like I used to be. The only difference was that I saw the opportunity and they didn't. So I was skeptical for things I was doing when I was so enthusiastic. So what happened, the thing that happened was, like, everything you do, every action has a reaction. So it was like, I'm so excited, I just can't hide it. I'm about to lose control, and my friends don't like it. And that was really the case, because all of my friends were like me, very negative, and they started really laughing on social media with what I was doing, because I was into the 80% nutrition, 20% sports. I was in the boot camps, and what did I saw? I saw like 80% McDonald's, 20% vodka. I was seeing posts on Facebook like Get Alive instead of Herbalife. So a lot of negative things from my friends, and really it was not easy that time to handle everything. But you know, and it's a lesson for everybody. What I loved was that it motivates me, because imagine me in that period that I stopped, that I quit. Then they were right. But for me, it was like, okay, you guys are laughing. We'll see who will laugh after a few years. And now I can truly say that the vision in the beginning of your Herbalife business needs to be big. You need to see where you are going to, because you will have some challenges. People will be negative. You will have difficult times. But if you see yourself in 1 year, 2 years, 5 years, if you know where you're heading to, then you see over the small things. So you really need to see in the future where you want to go, and then it's just a little challenge in front of you. But if you are looking to the challenges in front of you, then it's really tough, because then you go from challenge to challenge. I saw the next 2 years, I wanted to quit my job because I didn't like it. I wanted to do Herbalife full time. The sooner, the better. And that's really important. Know where you're going to, and you will overcome the challenges much easier. So the thing comes down to how bad do you want it? You can say I want it, but I will see how everything will go, but that's not the right attitude. If you want something to change in your life, you must change. And if you change, your habits will change, and your habits that are changing, it will attract other people. And that happened to me. I changed in a very positive way, and it started to attract other people, and then everything has changed. And also really important is not only you don't do it by yourself. What really was very important for me was stay close to the fire. My upline was, that time he was on fire, and I called him every day. Every day. I think he must think sometimes, there he is again. But every day I called him. When I had something, I called him. Why? Not always to ask something, but sometimes just to feel the energy, to feel the positive vibes, because on my job, it was all negative. In my surroundings, it was all negative. So I wanted to be attached with positive things. So an advice for you guys, call your coach almost every day and be or stay close to the fire. If there is an event, if there's something to do, if there is an online meeting, stay close to the fire, because that's really the fuel that you need to go through. And you can also find the fire on meetings. If it's my story, if it's someone else's story, eventually you need to attract, you need to accept positive vibes. And where do you find positive vibes? Herbalife is positive. Every meeting, every event that you will join, maybe the speaker is not 100% your thing, but you can learn a lot from it. Even if it's one sentence, you can learn a lot. But you can show something to your friends and family that you are learning. But you can meet new people, listen to new stories, use the new stories in your surroundings, in your business. So there's so much more than just the meeting. So you need to attend all meetings. Don't expect anything, but use 100% of every event to grow in your own person and to grow in the marketing plan. What helped me a lot and is still helping me and many people of the team is that we have like the goal of 10-5-1 every month. And 10-5-1 comes down to 10 people who got started with the FIT program. Then from the 10 people, if you have like a good follow-up, you have a good system, a good flow, then 5 people will definitely ask, how can I get more discount? And if 5 people ask for more discount, it means that they are very enthusiastic, that they have like, that they are happy, that they like it. So of course, from the 5 people, we count the average of 1 person is really going for the business. So 10-5-1. So if you do this 1 year, you will have 12 people who are going to the business each year. And this is the average. For new people, very important, what you lack in skill, you make up in numbers. The average is those numbers. If you start with the business, I think that you will do more presentations to have like 10 people who start with products, but you will have maybe 2 people who want a higher discount. Maybe you have in the beginning no person who wants to do the business. But what you lack in skill, you can make up in numbers. So if you feel like it's going a little bit more difficult, don't say, it doesn't work for me. People in my area, they don't like it. It's nothing for me. No, change your attitude. It is for you, but it means that you need to learn to upgrade your skills. You need to do it more. And the more you do it, the better you will become. And then you will see the change in the numbers. Your numbers will go up, and year after year, it will be easier for you to do with less numbers, more volume points, more people who will start the business, more people who will start the products. And sometimes people ask me, yeah, Michiel, how does your daily plan looks? And I always say, like, I started Herbalife business for freedom. I want to have freedom. I don't want to be connected to anything, but there are 5 points that I do every day. It doesn't matter in the morning, at lunch, or in the evening. It doesn't matter. I do the 5 points, and you can write them down. First of all is connections. I make connections every day. If I am at sports, in the gym, if I am in the store, if I look on social media, connections means like you meet new people. You make a new connection. You add something on your Instagram. You start talking to somebody on your Instagram. The next thing is, if you make new connections, of course, it's an opportunity to start new conversations. Hey bro, how are you? Hey, what are you doing? Hey, you had a nice run, blah, 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 blah. It doesn't matter what you are saying, just start the conversation. But the conversation will give you some answers, because you are going to ask people some things. And if you ask people some things, you will see the frustrations, you will see the challenges. You will sometimes hear the motivation, the goals, if they have some. But then for you, it's easy, if you know the person a little bit better, to make the right invitation. For example, somebody who says like, this year I didn't go to vacation because, with the lockdown and the money, it's a problem and blah, blah, blah. Okay, I will not invite them to a presentation for products, because if the money is a problem, it will be a problem, but I will invite them to an HOM where they can see the opportunity. But if they say like, oh, the lockdown and I had a little bit extra kilos, okay, then invite them to a fit program explanation. It doesn't matter where you present them to, but it matters for them what's important for them. I want everybody to start with the products and to go to the next steps, but not everybody wants this all at the same time. Sometimes you need to listen, you need to listen more what people want and not what you want. The next thing is, if you do the invitations, of course, everything leads to a presentation, and then, of course, you have the follow-up. But those 5 points, I do it every day. And if you do it every day consistent, with staying close to the fire, with attending all the meetings, with 10-5-1, crazy things can happen. So you can see the first year, we went from 0 organization, and the next year in September, we went almost first get 2.5, 49,000 organization. I didn't knew what I was doing. It was just being very energetic, knowing that I wanted to prove something to my surroundings, because it was like a gift, because the people who started the business, I knew nobody. I knew nobody, but it was for me good, because I could learn directly to start working with people I didn't know. And now 6 years later, people from that period, they are now saying, hey, Michiel, what you are doing is great. Oh, it's amazing. But that time, it was just by 10-5-1, going to the event, staying close to the fire, and all those things combined. Now, a very important thing is the difference between challengers and active members. If you want to create challengers, how will you do that? Easy, by having the best results. If you keep working on your own results, people will see difference. People will see what you are doing, and it will attract them to also work for results. So if you are only posting results and what you are doing with sports and nutrition, you will attract clients. But for me, I wanted to build a present team to 15K, to 20K. I want to go more. So from the beginning, I knew clients are really, really, really important to have like a client base, but only clients will be difficult to build bigger in the marketing plan. So on my Instagram, you can see I have always a highlight with a lot of results on it, but that's to attract clients. I also want to inspire the clients, and I also know that community is what changes normal clients into team members. And that's really important, because what you have to do is like clients, new people, positive people in your surroundings. What do you need to do? You just need to bring them in the community. If your community exists and it's the workout, it's healthy tasting, it doesn't matter what it is, you just need to bring people in the group, let them know everybody, because if people start with the products and they only know you as a coach and they stop with the products, it's only you that they lose. But if they get to know everybody in the team and they have a good relationship and they have a good connection, they lose much more. And they will stay longer in the community just to have like the good connection. So that's really important for me. And now I will share a few tips and things that I think it's key to in the start of your business, and how it was 5 years ago, 6 years ago, but how it changes through the years. So first of all, results. Even 5 years ago, 6 years ago, even now, still number one. Go for the best results. I always say that if the results go up, business goes up. You can see sometimes people with bad results, or the results are stable or going a little bit down again. You can see the business is the same, because if you are not in the best shape of your life, or you are not working hard on it, you will talk differently, you will speak differently, you will not share the fire in your eyes, because you are not in your A game. So if you are a little bit down in the business right now, my best advice, work on yourself physically, also mentally, be 100% herbalized, and just start again. And it's by working on yourself, feeling better, that you can share that feeling. The next thing is how we did it 5-6 years ago is it was like, I was very skeptical with people who were like Herbalife displays, and I was doing it, join a team, Herbalife here, Herbalife there, blah, 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 blah. And it was, okay, it attracted people, but it also pushed a lot of people away, because I was really asking to come to me, join my team. And many people, I was saying what I wanted, not what other people wanted to see. And now what has changed is I don't only show the products, I don't ask to come with me, I show what they miss. A healthy active lifestyle, I'm in sports, I'm in nutrition, I'm in the lifestyle, I'm having fun, I am a positive guy. So it's not the products alone, it's Herbalife. It's the life that makes the difference. If you have a full-time job and you say, yeah, I'm so busy, show your full-time job. Show that you are a busy guy. Show that things are busy, but you still have the energy to do a workout. You still are very positive, big smile, and you are working, even if you have a very busy day. Next to that, you are working to create more freedom. Many people are in the same situation. The only difference is that you are making a difference and they don't. So you will inspire them. And that's it. Next, invitations. I was like working 6 days out of 7. I was playing football. I was at the age of 21, I was rebuilding my house. So I bought a house and I need to change a lot of things. So I didn't have a lot of time. So people with not a lot of time, they think very efficient. And what was efficient for me? Bootcamp and tasting. Why? a lot of people together. I could just invite them, call my coach. Hey, Ali, there's going to be this person and this person. Can you go to them and talk to them, blah, blah, blah. After the boot camp, hey, Michiel, it was amazing. They want this and that. It was teamwork. I didn't have another option because I didn't have the time at the moment, but I had the vision, I had the ambition to change something. So what I did is just invite to those things. Now, still today, maybe I have more time, but I want to have a good duplication. If I would do things that only people with a full-time Herbalife can do, then I will not duplicate very well. So what I do now is we are back with the boot camps, back with the tastings, but we still keep a little bit online just for the people that are living far or for the people with children that sometimes can go outside. I invite. That's my best skill, is to invite. You can have the best skills in no matter what, but if you don't get them to an event, it's going to be difficult. The next thing is just do it. When I started 6 years ago, I really knew president team is going to be my thing. I never doubted. I knew it will not happen overnight. It will not happen next month, not next year, but once I will reach the president team. And yeah, after 5 years, I was president team, but it didn't. My attitude didn't change because the president team. My attitude was there from the beginning, like just do it. No time, no problem. No problem. People negative, no problem. It's all about how you see yourself, how you handle every situation, that you can just have the just do it mentality. Just do it attitude. And that's what you need to duplicate. We don't duplicate a way of work because everybody is unique. Everybody has his own strong things. But duplicate the mindset of just do it. Seeing everything positive. Seeing only opportunities. And if you can duplicate that, people will also say, just do it. And it's because of you doing it that you will attract people that have the trust in you. Okay, Michiel is doing it, and wow, he is so convinced. I believe him, and no matter what he is doing, I will follow him because I believe that he is going to do great things. If you are doubting, people will not follow you. And next thing is like everything that's great needs the process. And with people, I was just explaining the attitude and the positive thing, and I started, and you can see the pictures on the left. That was my house when I was 21. I was working a lot on it, and I had every reason to not take Herbalife next to that, because like I said, 6 out of 7 days I was working a full-time job. I was playing football at least 4 times a week, and next to that I was working in the house. But next to that, in 1 year, I've built almost 50K organization. No excuse. People will find an excuse, or people will find a way to do it. And I want to work with people who find a way. Simple as that. I want to work with people who find a way. Even in the most difficult periods, I will work with people who find a way. And if you work with people who find a way, you duplicate the attitude, and great things will happen to you. It's just the process. If you are doing consistent work and you believe in it, great things will happen. And this is now something materialistic. For other people is this, for other people is that. Everybody has his own goals, and it doesn't matter for somebody else. It matters for you, how you live, what you want in your life, and that you have the mentality of just go. And the reason why you don't want to do it should be the reason why you do it. If people say, yeah, by the children, it's so busy, and the children, I cannot do it, your children must be the reason why you do it. If you just sacrifice 1 year, you will have plenty of time for the children, for your parents, doesn't matter. Yeah, my job is so busy and I don't have the time. Having no time should be the reason you do it, because you can buy yourself more time. So every reason you don't do it should be the reason you need to do it. The positive vibes, you attract who you are. If you are only positive when people are around you, but next to that, people know you as a negative person and a lazy person, change your attitude, change your mindset, and make sure that you see everything as an opportunity in life, everything positive in life, and you will attract the same people. And for us, it's the fun that is the glue between our organization. The fun is the glue between people. If it's too normal, if it's too like colleagues, it's just a normal job. For me, it was important to attract friends, to do crazy things together, to make memories. And even 5 years ago, the 2 pictures above, you see how excited we are. And then you see the pictures below. It's like we do a lot of things together. And not only in Herbalife, but also next to that, I can say that many people in my organization, next to Herbalife, I have a good relationship with them, not only business-wise. Yeah, another thing is find your inspiration. For me, Garen Jones, Surf Style, 6 years ago, it was a true inspiration. I wanted to have the life that they were living, because they were having like a fit team, and they were having like many great times with friends, and it was like sporty guys looking good, in the best shape of their lives, having like crazy vacations, crazy trips, having like good times together, but also earning a good income with Herbalife Nutrition. It was for me, yeah, what do you want more? So for me, it was like, if they can do that, okay, maybe I can do it in Belgium. I can also build that. But even if it's those guys, or if it's somebody who can cook very good, or somebody who has like a fit family, or it doesn't matter, but find your inspiration in Herbalife. Now, something practical that you can write down. If you want to build it bigger, use the circle of 3. Those 3 things will will make a big change for you. And it's the energy. You need to find energy. For me, it's in the boot camps. But in the boot camps, you cannot not always have like the best conversations. So for me, from the boot camps, I invite to tastings, like the happy hours, to try the shake, to try pancakes, and because there I can build trust. I can talk with people. I can listen to them. What are the frustrations? What are the goals? And then I present them. I can build the trust. But then I need something outside me to show them what's possible. Then I will invite them to an opportunity. So I have the concept share, the HOM, that they can see what's possible. And this is a circle of 3, because they are going to do exactly the same. And everything that's extra, for me, it's distraction. For me, the most important thing is invite always to the next step. Have big goals with your organization. For me, when I was supervisor, world team, I already was saying like, if I'm president team, we're going on a trip to Ibiza, we are going to hire boats, and we are going to have like a party on the sea. And you know, the vision, even if it's a vacation trip, but it was so important, because you won't do like crazy vacations with people you don't like. It was like, okay, I want to build a team with friends, and I want to build it big, and I want to do those things. And because me wanting one thing, those things, the people were like excited. When we were in qualification for present team, the team was like, oh, road to Ibiza, road to present team. And it was not me who was motivating the team. It was the team who was motivating everybody. So it was the feeling was amazing, not only to achieve the present team, but the teamwork and people that were motivating each other. That was really built from the beginning. It was like the family that we've built that changed everything. And to end with, my favorite quote is that if you don't sacrifice for what you want will be your sacrifice. And for me, it's a really powerful sentence because some people are really sacrificing their goals because they want to be at the party. They want to be everywhere just to please everybody around them. But if you choose for yourself and if you put Herbalife first as the top of your priority list and everything else you plan around your Herbalife, believe me, if you do those sacrifices, then you will not know what will happen. I cannot explain in words what will happen. The life is amazing, and I would do it, the 6 years, I would do it over and over and over again the same way. So I wish you guys all the best of luck. I hand the word back, and I hope I inspired you all. I wish you the best. Ciao.
Wow, what a powerful story, guys. Thank you so much, Michiel, for sharing your very, very inspiring story. For me, I actually found it very relatable, and it just goes to show what is possible in this business. Thank you so much for sharing your story with us. Now, guys, before we bring the call to an end, I would like to just quickly run through with you guys some very, very important dates and events that we have coming up. Our next BBS is on the 17th of October. We have a guest speaker all the way from Canada, Ariane Goyette. She is a Senior Executive President's Team 20K member, and I cannot wait to hear from her. And then we have the life-changing event. This was the moment that I realized that I wanted to do Herbalife as a business. So the extravaganza, guys. If you have not already registered and purchased your ticket for this event, please make sure you do so ASAP because time is running out, guys. Make sure that you register, put the date in your diary, and make sure you guys are ready for this incredible event. And for the UK, guys, we also have our Winter Spectacular coming up in November. Put a note in your diary, and as time goes by, you will receive updates from corporate. So that's it from us, guys. What an absolutely awesome event we've had today. I hope you guys have taken lots of notes and taken lots of inspiration from all the stories that you've heard today. If you are a guest on the call, please make sure you reach out to the person that invited you onto the call, and we cannot wait to see you guys soon. Enjoy the rest of your Sunday, guys. Bye.